and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're all staying well and safe. So for today's video I have something so exciting and I can't wait to show you all. So basically I'm doing another updated makeup collection. So I actually did a makeup collection last year and then I did an updated one about 2 months ago. However, again, it's updated massively. I've kind of reorganised some bits and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you everything. I'm literally going to get straight into it. However, I just wanted to say before I do get into it, I'm not trying to brag in any way. I actually have been gifted over, I'd say just over half my makeup now. So I'm actually quite lucky for that. If you didn't know, I have a makeup, like I do makeup tutorials on Instagram. Put my Instagram on the screen so you can go check it out. So yeah, I've actually been gifted a lot of the products from my Instagram, so I'm literally beyond grateful. Thank you so much to all the brands that have sent me something. But yeah, I also buy makeup myself with my own money, which I'll earn. And I'll get it for birthdays and Christmases, so yeah. But I'm going to get straight into it, so I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and follow my other socials. I'll put them down below, and I did just put my Instagram on the screen, so my TikTok is actually the same. So yeah, go check them out, and let's get into it. So this is actually my desk area where I film all of my videos, so let's just give you an overview from this angle. So my desk is from IKEA, so I have 2 sets of Alex drawers. I have these ones here, and then I have these ones here. So then over the top, I actually have a desktop from IKEA as well, and then on top of that I have these little this little kind of resting thing of Alex drawers. So I have 2 mini Alex drawers there, and then my mirror is from IKEA. So you buy the strips and then you buy the light bulbs. So the light bulbs are £3 each, and the strips are £15, I believe. So then I actually have a massive mirror. So the mirror is £13, and again over this side I actually have like the strips again with the lights on each. So yeah, this is my desk. So I'm going to start off over this side. So starting off over here, I actually have this little kind of tub from IKEA. So I actually keep some of my makeup brushes in here over there, which I'll get onto in a minute. However, in here I just have some cleansing kind of cloths. I used to have my face halos in here. I think they're at the bottom, but yeah, I have a few little kind of cleansing bits in there. And then here I have this plant from IKEA, which I love, so cute. And then I have this cotton pad holder, which is from Primark, and it's like £2, honestly, the best thing I've ever bought. And then I have this Yes to Micellar water, the tomato one. I love this stuff so much, live by it. So then actually here I have these 3 shelves on my desk. So on the first shelf I actually got this bag yesterday. So this bag was actually kindly gifted from Prestige Show Official. So they kindly sent over their cross kind of shoulder bag, and it's a really nice white colour with like the gold kind of chain bit there, and then like the gold like zip thing there. Honestly, it's such a beautiful bag. I love it so much, and it literally goes perfect on the shelf. I love it. So massive thank you to Prestige Show. This bag is actually as well, I love it because you can actually like adjust the straps. So if you want, you can make them like, so it's like not too, so you can do them like that. Honestly, there's so many different ways, but I love it. This is obviously how I'm going to wear it. It's so pretty, and massive thank you for the bag. Honestly, it's going to look amazing. So yeah, I'll definitely put their Instagram on the screen so you can go check them out. They also have just come out with some Among Us kind of sweatshirts and things that you should definitely check out as well. But they have a bunch of beautiful bags too. So then going on to the second shelf, I did forget to mention these shelves are actually from IKEA. I actually have this IKEA kind of plant. So basically, me and my mum bought the flowers all separately and kind of cut them up and then put them in this jar, and it looks so pretty. I love it. And then on the top shelf, I have this IKEA plant. I'm pretty sure every girl has this in their room. I love it. And then behind that, I actually have some of my Soul Body Glow oils. Love these so much. They're literally so good and perfect for summer. In the winter they're good, but it's more effective when you're sat in the sun. Literally, I love these. And I've only worn them a few times, but obviously I've been waiting to go on holiday and take them with me, but because of COVID, she says no. So coming down from up there, we're actually going to go straight on to kind of like this bit here. I'm actually going to avoid this, and then I'm going to go straight over there, and then I've got to do this after that. So over here I actually have all of my makeup brushes. So if I move out my ring light a second, my ring light is from Amazon. It's from a brand called Nira, and it does come with the tripod in the middle. The tripod is here. So yeah, such a good ring light. I love it. However, it's not the best it's not the best, most reliable thing to put your phone in. But obviously I don't really film on my phone anymore, so it's kind of fine. So starting off over here with my mascaras, at the end we actually have the Colourpop Volumizing Burgundy Mascara. Love this. Then we have the Rimmel is this the no, Wonder Volume one? I got this ages ago, so I'm not quite sure. And then we have the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. Have this iconic London one. I love it so much. And then we have this Aura Length one. I've never really used this, to be honest. I got sent it. I did use it for the video, however I haven't reached for it since. And I'm pretty sure it's probably gone out of date. Ew. But yeah, I probably need to go through this. Well, only this drawer, but yeah. And then we have the Carter Beauty After Dark Volumizer Mascara. I love this mascara as well. It's so underrated. I've never seen anyone talk about this. It's actually really good. And then we have the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Wow Wings Mascara. I love this mascara so much. I got it last Halloween and I've actually been using it ever since. I love it. And then we have the Essence Lash Princess one, which I actually got from Just My Look a few months ago, and I use it all the time. I use it for school sometimes as well. And then I have this lengthening mascara. And then I have this Laura Geller one. I got this in the BoxyCharm October box charm, I think it was. Honestly, this is... No, I got it in the September one, I mean, sorry. Honestly, this is the best mascara. I love it so much. I've been using it all the time recently. And then here I have two Benefit roller lashes. So I actually got a roller lash for Christmas last year. And then I actually got sent a few Benefit goodies a few weeks ago. And I actually kindly sent over this. So I'm actually really happy, as I love this mascara so much. And then same with the Bad Girl Bang. It actually ran out, but I keep in the empty tube. It just looks so pretty in my drawer. And then I have the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I love this mascara as well. One of my faves. And then I have the Ofra HD Volumizing Mascara, which I love as well. And then at the back, I actually have this Maybelline Go Extreme Mascara. And then I have the Too Faced Damn Girl, but I don't really like it. It's a bit campy. But yeah, and then I have some Pseudo-Creme there. And then here I have some lash curlers. So I have this one from Brushworks. And then I have a Skinny Dip one as well. And then I have a Skinny Dip Lash Applicator, like this. And then I have a glue stick. And then also, the back, I have a Benefit They're Real Mini Mascara, which I love as well. So those are my mascaras. So now in this bit in the middle, in here we actually have a few random bits, to be honest. We have this thing with some Pears soap. So we have this tray, and it's just full of hair kind of bits, hair clips. It's got my tweezers on, my hair clips from Urban Outfitters. I've got some little clips as well. This own face mask maker thing, but yeah, and then I have a toothbrush for my hair, lol. I have this clip as well. I don't know why that's not in my hair bit. I then have this L'Oreal gel, which if I'm doing like a, well, at the moment I really want to recreate that Ariana Grande Positions look. So I think I'm going to do that, but obviously for things like that I use gel on my hair to try and get the hairstyle perfect. But yeah, and then onto this little drawer here. In here we actually have my primers. So my primers can't fit in my foundation drawer, so they're actually kept in here. So I'm going to go through my primers and show you my faves and what I have. Starting off with, we have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I have one there and then I have one there. I've used a lot of that one, so I've got a top up there which Milk kindly sent over, so massive thank you. And then I have this Ofra Cucumber one, and I have this Fenty Beauty one as well. I love this. I've asked for this for Christmas, so yeah. And then I have the Moisture Lock Primer from e.l.f. I have two Milk Sticks. As you can see, I've literally used this one so much. And then over here I have a few Benefit Professional primers. I have the Professional as well. And then at the back here I actually have the Illamasqua primer. If I can get it out, there you go. I love this primer so much. I also forgot to mention, behind the Illamasqua one, I actually have a few more. I don't know why I said that's it. I have the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. I have the Milani Prime Shield. And then I have two LA Girl colour correcting ones. However, I'm not too keen on them because they don't, I feel like they're kind of, with my foundation, it depends what foundation I'm using, but my skin is quite sensitive and it's not too keen on them, so yeah. I'm actually going to move on to my Alex drawers. So in the first drawer is actually foundations and concealers. So as you can see, I have a ton of foundations and actually concealers. So I'm going to start over here. My organisers are from the IKEA cutlery section, if you're wondering. I don't think they do them anymore because I was looking for some for my skincare drawer, but I literally can't seem to find any. So yeah. Anyway, so starting off with, in this little compartment here, I have all these foundations because they're all from e.l.f. And I thought they actually go quite nice there. They're perfect. So I have all of these e.l.f. ones. I have a few Flawless Finish ones and then have the just original. So the Flawless Finish actually contain SPF, if you were wondering. But yeah. And then at the end I have this Wet n Wild one, which as you can see for my skin, it's actually quite dark. However, with a lighter foundation it's okay. But yeah, I really like this foundation. It's very good. And then going on, I actually have two Colourpop ones here. So I have the No Filter and then again again, I have another no filter one as well. So yeah, you can use my code 5izzy for $5 off Colourpop if you were considering purchasing off there. But yeah, anyway, then I have the Ordinary Serum Foundation, which I love. It's just so good. It's like, I just love it. I just can't explain it. It's just my new fave, I think. And then I have the Huda Beauty one. I don't really like this at all. It's too cakey for me, too thick. But yeah, and then at the back I have these two XX Revolution ones, which I love. So yeah. And then I also, in this compartment, so I have the L'Oreal Infallible. This is my all-time fave. Love this foundation. As you can see, I've literally used it, and mine is in the shade 145. I just remember the shade. So yeah, and then I have the Milani one, which again is really good. However, it's a bit too dark for me, as you can see. So yeah, and then I have the Revlon Candid. I love this foundation as well. As you can see, I've used a lot of this. So yeah, and then behind that I actually have a few spare concealers. So I have a Too Faced one, which is a bit too dark. I have a Revolution one, and then I have a Revolution foundation stick. And then at the back I also have a Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. I do use this. However, I just prefer I prefer the L'Oreal Infallible to this. So yeah, I don't really reach for that much. But yeah, and then on the last compartment I have this Ofra foundation. I love this. And then I have this Eye Magic one. This foundation skin coverage, which is actually really good. And then I have the Thin Lizzy one as well. I really like this. And then behind that I have another XX Revolution one. I have the Glow one. I actually prefer the Glow one to the original. It's so good. And then I have the Revolution original one. However, it's really good, but it's just a bit too light for me. So yeah, going on to concealers, I'm actually gonna start here. So I have the Too Faced Born This Way. I think this light's making all of my foundations and concealers look darker, but it's actually a little dark, but it's like wearable. So yeah, and then I have the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I've wrecked this. But yeah, then I have the Elf Flawless Finish concealer, and then I have two Morphe ones at L'Oreal Infallible, Colourpop No Filter, Fenty Beauty, Elf Hydrating Camo, Revlon Candid, I think that's how you say it, Revolution Supersize, Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer, this Aura Makeup one. I have two XX Revolution ones, the Elf Camo Concealer, and the Essence Camouflage Concealer there. That is that drawer done. So going on to my next drawer, which is actually kind of eye products. So yeah, I'm actually super excited to show you one. This is like my favourite drawer. So starting off within this compartment here, again I have the same organisers. I actually have my brow stuff. So here I have two Natural Collection clear brow gels. I have this one, but as you can see it's wrecked, so I got another one because obviously we're in lockdown. I just thought, just in case I run out, I do love this stuff. So yeah, and then I have loads of Benefit brow products. I also have the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel, which I do like. However, it's a little dark for my eyebrows. It used to be perfect, but obviously I kind of made my eyebrows lighter. So yeah, here I have all of my Benefit brow products. So I actually got sent a few bits of these a couple weeks ago. So I have the Precise My Brow Pencil. I have two Goof Proof brow pencils. I have the Highbrow. I have the Benefit brush, which I love. The Benefit Brow Conditioning Primer. The 24-hour brow set, which I've been using at the moment. I love this. So yeah, and then behind that I actually have the Milk Makeup Clear Cush Brow Gel, which I've been using, and then I have the Benefit Gimme Brow, which I use as well, and then at the back I have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which I use every day in the shade of Soft Brown, and the Milani Stay Put Brow Pomade, and the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. But then going on to the compartment next to that, I actually have two of the P. Louise Mitchell Acid Rain like kind of collabs. So I have the Ibiza paint and the Blank Canvas paint. So I love these so much, they're both so good. And then I have these e.l.f. eye glitters as well, which I love. I use these sometimes if I'm doing a natural look, really. And then underneath I have some Ofra ones as well, but they're quite natural, so obviously if I'm only doing a natural look I'll wear them, but if not then I don't bother. And then behind that I actually have two of the P. Louise colourful bases. I have a pink one and a blue one. I love them both so much. And then I have the Urban Decay eye primer, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I've actually been using recently. I love it. And then I have the P. Louise base, which is my all-time fave. I have three of these. As you can see, I've actually used this one so much. So I'm now onto my second one, but two of them in the shade Rima 02, one of them's in the shade Rima 01, but Rima 01's a little light, so I think that's the one in the middle. But yeah, going on to this compartment here, I actually have all of these Colourpop products. So these are everything in here is from Colourpop. I think apart from like maybe 1 or 2 things. So yeah, here I actually have, oh, this is one of the 2 things I think. So I have this iMagic Pro Cosmetics eye primer. And then I have the, what is this? This is the Colourpop face gloss, which I got a few weeks ago. And then I have the Jelly Matte shadows. So I have these 2 from the Garden collection. They're so good. And then I have these 2. I have a purple one. And then I have these from the Taupe collection. I love them so much. And then at the back here, I actually have the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. And then I have these Suva liners. So I have this coral one. I have a white one. And then I have this blueberry one, but nothing compares to the Suva one. The Suva ones are so good. I love them. But yeah, and then here I have all of these. So they're the wild, so they're from, a lot of them are from the Wild Nothing or the Sandstone collection. They're the cream shadows. So you can use these as like cream shadow for your eyeshadow. I use them as contour sometimes as well. They're actually really good for contour. But yeah, that's all of those. And then at the back here, I actually have 2 Colourpop glitters as well. So then going on to the back bit here, I have all of these cream gel liners from Colourpop. So I'm literally obsessed with these products. So they're basically for your waterline. You can use them as a waterline or an eyeliner. But I literally have so many. So I have some from the Hocus Pocus collection, the Sandstone collection. I have so many. The Pastel collection. There's so many of them. But then I also have 2 NYX liners, a collection one. And I have this Huda melted matte shadow. I've got this in the box charm. It's actually really good. I love it. And then at the back, I'm not sure if you can see, I do have a green NYX eyeliner, and then I have 2 more of the Colourpop glitters. And they're just not, they're kind of, I prefer these colours because they're, all of them are quite natural, but those are quite, for a natural look, for me, they're quite like bright, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then in here I have my eyeliners. So I actually have 2 eyebrow pencils here because they don't really go with like the theme of my benefit thing here, but I'll just pop them there for a minute. I actually have these Colourpop eyeliner stamps here. So I have a heart one, a star one, a moon one, and then I also have the roller lash eyeliner, the Aura matte liner, the Ofra one, Colourpop, iMagic, and then the Catrice one as well. Then at the start of this drawer, I actually have the Iconic London Brow Soap, and then we have these Colourpop glitters again, which is so pretty, and then have the Iconic, Be Original, the Iconic, the Brow Soap, like kind of styler. So yeah, that is that drawer done. So going on to my next drawer, which is actually like face products, so like bronzer, blush, highlighter, and powder. So again, I'm using the same organizer. So I'm going to start off with this one. So I've got both the bronzers and bronzers and powders. Sorry. So starting off with, I have this Milani bronzer. I love this, one of my favorite bronzers. And then I have this Too Faced bronzer as well. I love this so much. It smells amazing. I have this Milani one from Just My Look. I love this one. I use this every day for school. And then I have this Aesthetical one, which I got in the box charm. It was okay. However, I don't really think it's my skin tone. It's a little bit dark. So yeah, and then I have 4 Hulas. So I have a Hula Light here, if you can see, and then I have 3 Benefit just original Hulas. So yeah, and then here I actually have the Morphe Maddie Ziegler blush. This is just in this one because it's a bit of a stretch to fit it in that one. So yeah, and then I have the Carter Beauty setting powder. I have a Morphe setting powder, and then I have the Fenty one. But yeah, and then in the middle compartment I have blushes. So I actually have blushes. I have a lot of blushes. So I have this. I have 2 Colourpop Sailor Moon ones. I have 2 of the Colourpop Floral Print ones. The 3 of the Wild Nothing ones. I have a Colourpop the Coral blush, and then here I have 2 Milani ones. I literally love the Milani ones. They're the cutest thing ever. Look at the print of them. They're just so nice. And then I have an e.l.f. highlighter because I can't fit it in there. I have an Ofra blush, and then I have this e.l.f. jelly flush blush. Let me just open this up and actually show you how cool this is. It's like a jelly blush, as you can see. I love it so much. It's so cool. Then I actually have this Milani other coral one, and then I have the 2 Milk Makeup Sticks, and then I have a Posy Tint from Benefit in there. And then going on to the last one, I have highlighters. So I have this Iconic London highlighter, I have the Benefit High Beam, I have a Benefit Dandelion blush, but obviously again that can't fit in there. I have 3 of the Colourpop ones. So I have 2 from the Fox collection, and then I have 2 from and then I have 1 just the original Flexitarian one. And then I have the Benefit Cookie Highlighter, which is my favourite one at the moment. And then I have 3 of these Unicorn Cosmetic ones. They are so good. I love them. So yeah, and then I have the XX Revolution highlighter, an Estee Lauder one, and then an Ofra one here. This is the Nikkie Tutorials one. And then actually going on at the back, I have this big Colourpop coral highlighter. I have this Eye Magic palette, and then I have two of the Brilliance cream blush. I have a Brilliance cream blush and a highlighter, and then I have another Colourpop highlighter there, and then I have a sleek highlighter in here, and then I have two Morphe blush trios. I can't open this drawer because it's actually quite filled for some reason. When I go to open it a bit more, it just doesn't let me, but yeah, that's everything under there. And then I also have a big Morphe palette. If you guys want to see, you can go check out my other makeup collection, but I don't actually think anything's changed apart from the two Brilliance blushes. But yeah, and then going on to the next drawer, which is lips. So starting off with, I'm going to start in this little one. Again, I'm using the same organiser, but I have 3 of the Colourpop Just a Tin lip kind of tints. They're so good. And then I have a Colourpop lipstick, and then here I have 6 mini Morphe ones. They're so good. And then I have the Fenty Gloss. Again, if you don't have this, you need to get it. It's so good. But yeah, and then at the back here, I have just a few random kind of ones. Let me show you which ones I have. So I have a Florence by Mills one, an e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm, a Milani Amore matte one, a Morphe one, and then at the back, I just want to show you, I have this Milk lip mask, which I actually got kindly sent by Milk. This is so good. I love it. It's like a melatonin one, so it's like a lavender kind of scent. It's so nice, love it. And then here at the back I have loads of other lip glosses. So these are all mostly from Colourpop. A lot of my lip products are from Colourpop. I do love Colourpop lip products. So I have the coral ones, I have some from the Taupe collection, I have the Sailor Moon ones here, and then I have this e.l.f. lip one, and then at the back, oh, as you can see, I have the Rimmel Oh My Gloss, the Colourpop Luxe one, this one from Wycon, 2 Revolution Friends one, they're like the scrubs, but yeah, and then I have a few lip liners in here. I don't really have any lip liners. I'd like to invest in some more, but I have a Castle Beauty one, I have 2 Colourpop ones, and then I have a Sleek one. Oh, and they also have a Hocus Pocus one from Colourpop. But yeah, going on to the middle compartment, I actually starting off with have the Colourpop roller glosses. I got these about 2 weeks ago, but honestly, when I tell you I've used so much of these are my favourite things at the moment. They're so good on your lips. They smell as well. So this one's like a kind of strawberry, like a raspberry smell, pineapple, and a vanilla smell, and oh, it's so good. I love it. And then moving on, I have 3 NYX lip oils, which I love, and then I have the Milk Makeup Kush lip balm. This is so good, and it's in the shade Rosebud, which is lovely as well. It's like a nice, really nice kind of pink kind of colour. And I have the Glossier lip gloss, and then at the back here, I just have a few kind of glosses, and just kind of like when I go to bed, what's put on before bed. So I have some Kapari Beauty ones, and I have this Colourpop So Juicy glosses, and then I have the Dr. Purple lip balm. Again, I love it. And then in the last one, I have these Colourpop lippy sticks, which I've been loving as well. They've got some really nice shades of these, if you can see. But yeah, oh, and then also over here, I did take this out of my drawer. I have the Morphe Maddie's Ziegler gloss. I love it. And then I have the Brilliance lip gloss as well next to that. And then I have the Glossier Balm.com. I love this, love it. And then I have these Colourpop Luxe lip glosses. I'm running out of these, so. And then I have these 2 from the Garden Variety collection as well, which are so pretty. I love them. That is my lip drawer done. So going on to the last drawer at the bottom, this is actually lashes. So as you can see, I have a ton of lashes. I need help in this drawer, starting off with, so in here, I'm going to just show you these ones first. So here I have these really cool lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics, but obviously they do the best lashes. They have so many pretty styles. I literally love them. I have so many. I love them. But yeah, and then in here I have some I say Prime Lash, but they're called Prima Lash. But I'm going to call them Prima Lash. But here I have a bunch of their lashes as well. Here, so recently one of my good friends, Jack, came out with a collab with Prima Lashes. I'll put their Instagram on the screen so you can go check it out. It's their lashes are really good as well. Again, they have some of my favourite lashes. You know, love them, so go check them out. But then in here I have some Tatty lashes, which actually kind of got sent. So I have some Molly May ones. I have just some other ones. I love the Tatty Lash packaging. And then here I actually have the Tatty Lash XPLT, the Chick Flick ones. I literally love these. I have 2 pairs. So yeah, my lash draw's getting a bit stuffed in here. And then I have some PLT ones, and then I have some TGH lashes. I'm not going to show you everything in detail, obviously, because it's quite hard to pull them out and get them back in. But yeah, So then here I have this little tub from Reiki, which is so cute, and in here I have some lash glue. So I have the primer lash glue, I have this duo lash glue. As you can see, it's literally running out, but honestly this is the best lash glue ever. I love the one, it's like a nice stick rather than a tube. I kind of prefer the sticks to the tubes, but yeah. And then I have some lash scissors from Mary Lashes Paris, but yeah. And then I have a prime lash applicator, the Lottie London Freckle Tint, and then I have two kind of sample glues, another sample glue, and then I have the Tatty Lash Glue, which is actually really good, obviously, but because it's in a tube, I prefer it when it's on a stick, and I find it easier. But yeah, the back, I actually have these really cool unicorn lashes, which I got about a year ago, but they're so good. I like to keep them because the packaging on them is absolutely beautiful. The detail is everything. But yeah, so then going on at the back, I actually have a note from Tatty Lashes. I got in it at the back, I kind of just keep a few random bits. I've got some lashes from Baby Doll Cosmetics, and I have my face paint palette, and this was £15 from Amazon, sorry. And this is so good. I used it for all my Halloween looks this year. You should definitely go check them out. But yeah, and then at the back I have two of these Tatty Lashes bags. I have some Doll Beauty ones there, but they're from like a year ago, but I just keep them because yeah. And then that is my kind of lash drawer. So yeah. So now I've done all the other side, I'm actually going to go on to this side. So the top 3 drawers are skincare. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek. If you want to see this, you can actually go check out my skincare collection. It has updated massively. But as I said, I've asked for a lot of skincare for Christmas, so I'm going to do an update one after Christmas. But I'm going to go on to this drawer because this is actually my eyeshadow palette drawer. As you can see, this is stuffed full of palettes. Starting off with at the top, we have this Mitchell palette. Obviously at the moment I'm actually quite stuck for space with my eyeshadow palette, so if I get sent any more, I don't know where I'm going to put them. But yeah, and then I have this Friends Revolution 2 one, which I actually got yesterday. I love this palette, so pretty, so natural, perfect. And then here I have something very exciting. So this is actually my own eyeshadow palette in collaboration with Heather Lou Cosmetics. This is my 15 colour eyeshadow palette, which I created myself. I'm literally so proud of this. I love it so much. It's such pretty colours, and I just love everything about it. So yeah, and then I have the Beauty Bay Bright palette. It looks like this. And then I have this Folklore Sunrise Impressions palette. Again, it looks like this. It's so pretty. I love it, and it reminds me of the Huda Beauty Nude. And then I have the Folklore Endless Possibilities palette. I have the Colourpop It's All Good palette. Again, it's so pretty. And then I have the Bare Necessities palette from Colourpop. And then I have the Stone Cold one at the bottom, which is, well, they're quite similar. But yeah, it's just a nice natural brown palette. So yeah, going on to this bit here, I have some Colourpop palettes. The first one isn't actually Colourpop. The first one is from a brand called Bossy Girl Cosmetics. This is their Cotton Candy palette. But then I have the Colourpop Sandstone palette, which looks like this. So pretty, I love it. And then I have the Garden Variety palette from Colourpop, if I can actually get in there. It's such a pretty palette, and I love the packaging. It's so pretty, love it. All the Colourpop ones are actually so pretty, I love them. And then I actually have the Hocus Pocus one, which I got for Halloween. I love the colours because I feel like I'll be here for ages. But then I have the All That palette, the Wild Nothing, Sweet Talk, the Sailor Moon, the Sunflower, Taupe one, the Taupe one, Coral, and then I have the what is this? It's My Pleasure, the Just My Luck palette, the Blue Moon palette, the Main Squeeze, Orange You Glad, Honey, the Miss Bliss one, the Aura and Out, and the In a Love Triangle palette. And then here I have the Revolution X Friends palette. I have 3 of them. I have the Rachel, Phoebe and Monica one, and then I have this NYX palette, this Folklore palette, this Dito Cosmetics palette, and then at the back I have these palettes. These are the ones I don't really reach for that often. I have some Carter Beauty ones. I have this Blink one from the BoxyCharm. I have this Catrice one from Just My Look, and I do reach for this. Have it. It's only when I'm like getting dressed up, but it's a lovely palette, and it's so affordable for like the kind of quality of it. So yeah, that is my first palette drawer done. I'm going to go on to the second one. I'm actually going to show you all the palettes in the second one, because the second one is more like these in here. Majority of these palettes, the only ones I've bought is this Mitchell one. So yeah, the second one this one. I've actually all bought these, so I'm going to show you these myself. I haven't bought the Revolution X Friends one. Starting off with, we have the Friends X Revolution, like the book palette. I love this palette so much. I literally got this like 2 days ago. It's so pretty. And then I also have the Lobster palette. This is so pretty. Honestly, the packaging is beautiful. And then I have the Hair Dito palette. Looks like this. I was actually kindly gifted this by Dito. And then I got the Be Perfect Carnival Love Tahiti palette. I love this palette again. The Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. The Eye Magic palette again. This is so pretty, and it reminds me of the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, which I actually have somewhere here. And then I have the Morphe 24A palette, and then here's the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. It looks very similar. Wait, if I open it up, as you can see. I love this palette so much, so pretty. And then I have the Morphe 35i pastel palette. Wait, everything's falling out on me. Wait, I'm just going to show you these two. So I have the Revolution X Tammy and the Revolution Pride palette. Oh, and then here I have the Morphe 35i palette, and then I have my all-time fave, the Be Perfect Carnival. However, this one is literally wrecked, unfortunately, so that's why I got the TT one, but this palette is so good. So then here I have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered. Oh no, wait, this is the Desert Dusk one. Then I have the Rose Gold Remastered one, which looks like this. And then I have the nude one, which is my favourite, which looks like this. But as you can see, it's actually this shade here is quite battered. But yeah. And then I have the Revolution X Roxy palette. This is such a pretty palette. I love it. Let's open it up and show you. So yeah. And then at the back, I have the Jeffree Jawbreaker palette, which is a lovely palette. The Morphe Pride palette. Looks like that. And then at the back, I have the Ofra Glitch palette, which looks like this. I have an Ofra Pro palette. Looks like this. This is actually a face palette, but I keep it in my eyeshadow palette drawer. But this highlight here, I live for it. And then I have the Friends X Revolution Original palette, which was in the first collection. I'm trying to hold my camera in one hand and like open this with the other, but it's so hard. This is so difficult. Please help. The palette is so pretty and so cute as well. And then at the back I have my James Charles palette and my Morphe 35B, which I'm not going to get out because they're quite stuck underneath there. I'll just reorganise them. So this is how they look. As you can see, there's quite a lot of patterns going on. I've got this one, the Dito one, but yeah, those are my palettes. So guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Check out my other socials, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I didn't show you all the palettes. I have so many palettes. If you'd like me to do an eyeshadow palette collection like kind of separately, go all into full detail, then I definitely will. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for next week's video, which is something extremely exciting. So yeah, bye guys.